All right, so on day 513 of my Walking for Weight Loss journey, decided to do today downtown Wichita for you guys to enjoy the video. Got a lot of feedback on the last one, so I figured I'd do another one. Again, this is day 513. We're gonna go by the World Treasure Museum, Orpheum Theater, some of the other historical spots here in downtown Wichita. It's not just cows and pastures here. But yeah, so go ahead and follow along, enjoy the video, and I'll see you at the end. All right, so coming up to the Museum of World Treasures here. I do have a membership here. We go here quite a bit. It's pretty cool artifacts inside. They got mummified pharaohs, whatever it might be from the. They got a presidential wing. They have dinosaur fossils. They got shrunken heads, and you can't take videos of them there because it's out of respect. But pretty cool museum if you're ever in the Wichita area. And there's a World Treasures, a museum of World Treasures. So I can go ahead and show you a video of that. Here it is here. See some of the, I mean, obviously this is not a real fossil in the front here, but they have kind of like inside. Yeah, kind of reminds you of Night at the Museum. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like I said, it's a history in history. I respect that. I'm a huge history buff myself. Highly recommend to stop there. And this is River City Brewery here. If you're ever in town, I recommend eating that. They got a buffalo mac and cheese that is absolutely amazing. And we're gonna go up the hill here. Next stop, we got some artwork that I'll be showing. That's downtown Wichita. Again, this is this whole area is a lot of bars. There's Mort's, which is a martini bar around the corner. I don't drink, but I know it's there because it's always packed. But I'm going to continue the video. I'm going to go down to the Douglas Street here and make a right, and keep the video going. We're going to make a right on Douglas here. Here is Emerson Biggins. We got a friend who actually works here. He's a bouncer. He asked me if I wanted to work a couple days. I told him no. Too old for that nowadays. Across the street is Wichita Cheesecake Company. We'll go underneath the railroad here in a moment. Insomnia Cookies. This is all like historic part of Wichita. There's the kitchen, over here on the side. Great place to eat. We're going to go underneath the railroad here. A lot more bars here on the right. This is Sunday morning here, so it's not exactly popping right now, but on a Friday or Saturday night, it gets pretty busy downtown here. A lot of historic factors, and of course you got the Intrust Stadium up here and all the other buildings. All right, so I'm gonna show you a little bit of artwork here that we have. This is called, something block. There's a huge spider on the wall. I'll go ahead and show that to you, and go down this alley and I'll be right back. There it is here. See that big spider on the wall there? And this is all art. Of course, you got some stores on the left and right. Part of the art and sculptures that we have here that we take pride in here in Wichita. This here is Barleycorn. It's a local concert venue, more like local acts. And for sneakerheads, I got a few pair of Jordans. It's one here. So the next stop will be some more sculptures, and then we'll go to the Orpheum Theater. And walking around downtown Wichita, you'll see a lot of these statues. Part of the history here of Wichita, around every corner just about. And you'll see the little keeper of the Plain Indian. They'll be out here every once in a while as well. Coming up on the Orpheum Theater, historical theater here in downtown Wichita. I think we got Jay Leno coming up here. This is it here. There was recently a fire on this road, that's why I got it closed down. Jay Leno made, didn't know he still did pink comedy, but yeah. So the upcoming events. Here's another concert hall. This is called Temple Live. I've been to a couple concerts here, and been to a Teddy Swims concert here. Pretty cool concert. It is set up like the Ford's Theater in DC. Has that same type. It's that old kind of theater type feel. Just an old building. Pretty cool though. There's something you don't see every day. Huh. This guy's got hauling dinosaurs. Only in Wichita. Up here on the left is Intrust Stadium. This is where we recently had the Final Four, or not the Final Four, but the men's basketball tournament here, leading to the Final Four. I'll get you when I get closer up to that. I'll take a better video. Here it is up here on the left. So even though you don't know much about Wichita, there's plenty of stuff to do. It's not like I said, it's not just cow and pastures. We have, I believe, Jelly Rolls here just a little bit ago. Justin Timberlake was here. And it's a big enough stadium for that, our arena. And it looks like we got some wrestling coming up here. I don't know which one it is. Let's see if they show who's going to be coming here shortly. I went and saw Bert Kreischer here, really funny comedian. If you get a chance to see him live, I would definitely do that. Had me in tears. I guess they're not going to show what's coming up here. I make a left here on St. Francis now. We're going to go to the art park. Little amphitheater here on the right that they do concerts at. Got some people out here this morning. There's a homegrown restaurant, I believe, over here. I think that's where all these people are for. Pretty popular breakfast place. They make these like Pop-Tarts with their own version, really good. So if you're in the area, definitely step by Homegrown. There's 2 locations, one here and one off of Rock Road. That's a pretty hopping place on a Sunday morning. Up on the right here, we have Nolia's Pizza. That is probably the best pizza here in Wichita. Personally, I think that. But on the left, we got Old Town Theater. This is the oldest theater that's still left in Wichita. Of course, you got some shops around the corner here. This is all, like I said, nighttime on a Friday and Saturday night. These areas are pretty hopping. They're stay pretty busy. Obviously on a Sunday morning, not so much. And what I was saying earlier about the Keeper of the Plains statues everywhere, this is one of them here. They decorate them up, they put them else. I don't know how much they cost to sponsor one. That is one of them there. And you got Lemongrass, that's a Vietnamese place. Alright, so heading back to the car, almost back to the car. Got my 8 miles in today. Took a little about, this one took about 2 hours and 30 minutes altogether. I just want to get in there before it starts raining. Plus my future son-in-law will be on TV bowling today. That starts at 11 Central Time on Fox. So I will be, make sure I want to get this in before that starts. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you guys like more of these videos, I plan on doing more. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Reviews and moves here. Everybody have a good one.